Hi, I'm Jill. I'm a witch that Eric has to deal with for the next few hours. And these are my favorite books. My clients are always asking me what books I've read over the last few years of my own healing journey and when I'm at work. So today I have 6 books that I recommend to anybody who's either on their healing journey or thinking about it, or who are just simply interested in spirituality. These books will change your life. So the first one, and my favorite one, is Eastern Body, Western Mind. This relates the chakra system to Western psychology. So within this book, the first chapter or so is a quick overview of what the chakra system is and how it relates to our version of Western psychology. And then it breaks down the 7 chakras, which are the main systems within the body going up the spine and into the top of the head. We call these centers the energy centers. There's 7 of them. They are the color of the rainbow. And within this book, there's so many different ways to break down what could be giving you either a physical ailment, a mental ailment, and really teach you how to start feeling better. It's really simple to read. I know it looks really thick, kind of intimidating, like a textbook, but I promise you that it's really easy to digest. I'm always going back to this book in all of my work. It's a book I teach out of when I'm training other people in Reiki and other things, and I refer back to it all the time. So this is a must-have. If you have any interest in astrology, I highly recommend Astrology for the Soul. This goes beyond your horoscope and taps into the north and south nodes of the moon. What is that, Jill? Exactly. This book will tell you. All of us have a south node. In spirituality, that's considered all of the traits that you've overdeveloped in your past lives. Things that can keep you stuck. Old habits that you've held on to that no longer serve you. We also have a north node. Things that might feel uncomfortable, but if you lean into them, they'll make you more successful in your life. So for instance, I have a south node in Cancer, and directly across from it in the chart, I have my north node in Capricorn. For me, personally, I can be everybody's mom. Cancer. I can be pretty emotional, pretty sensitive. If I lean into Capricorn traits, which are very grounded, the father of the zodiac, the CEO of the zodiac, my life will become a little bit more aligned. This book will break down all of the years in which you could be born, tell you your north and south node, and then you'll have a full chapter on what that means for you and how to make your life more aligned. I highly recommend this book. Then we have the Empaths Survival Guide. I know that empath is a buzzword right now. Most of us, if we have chosen this journey, we're dealing with some sort of overdevelopment of our empathy. We can start to feel other people's emotions for them. We're hypervigilant to paying attention to anything from a facial cue to how they said something, and sometimes that can override our own experience and kind of make us dissociate. This book will teach you all about, first and foremost, if you are an empath, and then what to do about it. I highly recommend this book for anybody who is starting their healing journey, or who even thinks that they might have a career in this path as a leader or as a healer. Everybody should read this book. Up next, we have a book by Chelsea Handler. I love this book. I read all of her books. They're hilarious. She's hilarious. This book is Life Will Be the Death of Me. It is about her healing journey. It's about what made her finally get into therapy. I love this book because it's proof that you can be extraordinarily successful, especially as a woman in this world, and still be on a healing journey, and then make it your part of your work if you want to. She is so brutally honest in this, as she always is. She's funny in this. She'll make you laugh. She'll make you cry. It's so relatable. It's a quick read. You can also listen to it on Audible or on Spotify. This book, of all of her books, really stayed with me. I think you'll love it. Then we have 2 books by my favorite all-time memoir author, Augustin Burroughs. He's hilarious. He's raw. He's real. I recommend all of his books. The first one, and my favorite one, is Dry. This book is all about his journey toward sobriety. It takes you through his nitty-gritty life in New York City as a very successful person in the corporate marketing world, and how ultimately drinking kind of ruined his life, and then how he had to build his life back up from there. It's relatable, it's funny, it's sad, it's scary, it's a great read. It will help you deal with any sobriety issues you might be facing. I highly recommend this book, even if you're not dealing with anything related to sobriety. It's a great read, highly entertaining. Last but not least, we have Augustine Burroughs again, Toil and Trouble. I took off the sleeve to this one. I love this book. Of all the Augustine Burroughs books I've read, this one, he finally comes out as the witch that I always knew he was. You can read his books and kind of understand that there's a magical aspect to him, that he's maybe in touch with something a little bit more. In this book, he finally comes out and talks about it. He tells you about his childhood living with a mother who was a witch, who would do spell work and magic and use candles and all the rest, and how being an undercover witch has supported him in his life, and then how and why he ultimately came out as a witch. It's hilarious as always, it's beautifully written, it's a sweet story, and it's a quick read. I highly recommend it. These books are at the top of my list. I hope they make it to the top of yours. If you've already read one of them, please comment below and let me know. Let's have a conversation about it. If you haven't, I will link all of them for you. They're so easy to find on Amazon. You can even listen to them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.